So how's your relationship with AI? Because right now, humanity is behaving exactly like it behaves in toxic relationships. Everybody is panicking about AI right now. Across multiple media platforms, you've got videos everywhere saying, AI is collapsing, the bubble has burst, companies aren't using it, people don't trust it. The industry is delusional. And every time humanity goes through a massive technological shift, this happens every single time. Because people don't understand one thing. New technology always looks chaotic before it becomes normal, and it becomes a psychological minefield for humanity as a result. And I know this. I've lived through every major transition of the last 40 years. I was there before computers, before mobile phones, before the internet, before emails, before online banking, before social media, before smartphones. And every single one of those inventions was resisted, mocked, distrusted, or completely misunderstood in the beginning. So when I hear people saying AI is failing, I don't see failure. I see the exact same pattern repeating again. This is exactly the same pattern when we think we've chosen a partner who is completely different to the last one, who just turns out to be exactly the same as before. People forget how long change takes. This is what you guys in the younger generations don't fully understand. You've grown up in a world where technology already works. You tap a screen, you order food, you transfer money, you speak into your phone, you stream videos instantly. Everything feels normal now, but it wasn't normal when it began. Back in the 1980s, I remember when Apple computers first appeared. Only creative agencies used them. Most businesses had absolutely no clue what to do with them. They were expensive, niche, confusing, limited. And even by the late 90s, Apple still wasn't mainstream, and people forget that. Now, look at the world. Apple has become one of the most integrated companies on earth. The same happened with the internet. Emails, websites, online shopping, smartphones, digital banking, even social media. Every one of them had a painful adjustment period. People always expect revolutionary technology to become instantly perfect, but that's not how human beings work. Technology moves fast. Human trust moves very slowly. AI is in its awkward phase, and right now, it's definitely in its teenage years. That's the reality. People are treating it like it should already be some flawless God-level intelligence. And that's part of the problem. Businesses are confused. Developers are rushing. Copycat products are everywhere. Bad information spreads rapidly, and people are over-promising and under-delivering. And because of that, the internet is full of negativity. But underneath all the noise, AI is already integrating quietly into everyday life. People use AI constantly now, even without realizing it. Social media platforms already use AI to rewrite your posts, to edit your videos. Businesses use it for customer support. Coders use it to speed up workflow. Writers use it for structure. Doctors use it for version of admin systems, sales teams use it for scripting, and companies use it for automation. It's already happening. This is how technological normalization begins. Not with fireworks, quiet integration. The biggest mistake people are making right now is emotional thinking. Technology moves fast, human trust moves slowly. People are deliberately trying to catch AI out, trying to prove it's wrong instead of challenging themselves to evolve alongside it. They're looking at today's chaos and assuming it represents the final outcome. It doesn't. What we are actually witnessing right now in this time frame is market correction, infrastructure building, legal adjustment, cost restructuring, and trust development. That's it. Every major invention goes through this phase. The internet had dot-com crash. Crypto has had many crashes. Mobile phones were mocked. They were big, they were small. Now they're normal. People thought online banking was dangerous, and still do. People thought nobody would ever buy things on websites. Now look at Amazon, eBay, Marketplace, all the major supermarkets, all online buying. Now people can't function without them. AI will eventually become exactly the same, not because it's perfect, but because once technology becomes useful enough, human beings adapt around it. This has been proven, especially through Apple products. What smart people should be doing now, and this is the important part, the people who win during technological revolutions are rarely the people who panic in the early stages. The winners are usually the people who quietly build while everyone else is arguing. That's the real opportunity right now, because AI is still early. The infrastructure is still forming. The systems are still evolving. The costs will eventually reduce. The strongest companies will reposition themselves, the weak products will disappear, and the useful tools will survive. And when the tipping point comes, the movement will become rapid, very rapid. Because once society accepts something psychologically, integration accelerates fast. And most people will suddenly behave as if AI was inevitable all along. Just like they did with smartphones, just like they did with social media, just like they did with online shopping. Human beings always rewrite history after adaptation. And in my closing thoughts, no, I don't believe AI is bad for us or its infrastructure is collapsing. I believe we are watching the uncomfortable birth phase of another civilization, changing technology. Messy, chaotic, overhyped, misused and understood, but still inevitable. And if you are someone building this in this space right now, don't allow temporary negativity to blind you to long-term reality, because history shows us something very clearly. The people who stay focused during an uncertain phase are usually the people standing at the front once the world catches up. And that's the phase we're in right now. AI isn't just changing technology, it's changing humanity's relationship with itself.